Alright, Double Dippers, we are now inside Animal Kingdom. We just did the fingerprint scanner for the first time this week. They opened it at Animal Kingdom here yesterday, but we were at Magic Kingdom yesterday, which was the last park to open it, and it opened today. We just did fingerprint scanners. We've never been big fans of those because those never work. They're always like terrible and they just take up so much time to try to get through it, and I just don't really see the point of them. But we're in Animal Kingdom now. Here's some birds right here. Kona's looking at the birds. So today we're gonna be doing, today's definitely a hopper day because we have hopper tickets. So we're gonna be doing kind of like the first, what is it? I mean, definitely doing Avatar. We're gonna be doing, we don't normally do Navi River Journey, but for Kona, we're gonna do Navi River Journey. And then Safari for him as well, because he's never been, this is his first time in Animal Kingdom. So how you enjoying it so far, Kona?
Oh yeah, this is.
And then we'll be doing, Grant and I will definitely want to do Everest and Dinosaur, which are some of our favorite rides. And I think that'll be about it for Animal Kingdom, unless I'm forgetting anything. There is the Tree of Life. We're not heading to Pandora so we can get the child swap for Kona, so that way we can ride Flight of Passage later. So we're gonna head there, then probably do the safari after. So, you excited, Grant?
Woot woot.
Here are the floating rocks outside of Flight of Passage. The park just opened, it's only a 30-minute wait. We were checking yesterday on the app, on the My Disney Experience app, and it said that it was like 35 minutes at 4 o'clock, which is like crazy for this ride. So the wait times have been super low this week, and we don't. Do you know why it'd be super low, Grant?
What?
Like why is it? I guess it's just because it's back to school week for Florida. Grant got some French toast sticks from Pongu Pongu. How are they, Grant?
Still cold. I guess that's how they serve them.
They serve them cold.
I asked him for some fresher ones and he gave me this. He was nice about it, so whatever, we're taking it.
I was just telling Grant that if you told me when I first rode this ride that one day we're gonna come to Animal Kingdom and ride this first, I would not have believed you. This is a very there's no way. This is a walk-on. So that's fine with me because there's no other condition in which I would ride this ride. Because it's just not very good. It's fine, but it's not, I would never intentionally seek it out. We just got off of Navi River Journey. It's now time for our return time. I don't know how a better way to phrase that for Flight of Passage though. So we're heading to ride that now. There's the floating rocks again. You excited, Grant?
Wait.
So Grant and Anna are riding the ride now, and we're holding Kona while they go ride the ride, and then we'll switch and we'll ride the ride. We probably won't show us like riding the ride. We might show some of the queue, even though we're going through the fast pass queue, so I don't know how much we're going to see. But I just want to kind of show you around, because while the ride is all right, but it's not my favorite. But I love like the design for the world of Avatar. Like all this, they definitely make it look like a unique, like, I don't know what I just now forgot the word for it, but not biome, but like the different like environment types and all that, you know, like tundra and desert and all that stuff. They definitely make it unique here. I'll remember the word eventually, but it is just so cool looking here. I hardly gotta smack it for it to make a sound. I don't think you got the power.
There you go, they got it.
Hey, there you go.
Smack it, Kona.
Smack it again.
Not easy, is it, Kona? Here, just dance on it.
Smack it, Kona. There you go. There you go.
No, you got it. You got it.
Oh, you just want to climb now. Nah. Kona, smack it.
Kona, smack it.
Smack it, Kona. There you go.
There you go.
One interesting thing about Avatar that I actually kind of don't like is that this is the sign for the queue. And you can see that's supposed to be a banshee because that's like a dragon head pretty much. But it's also very if I hadn't seen like Jenny Nicholson's video, I wouldn't know that's what the point of it was. I don't know if you can see it, but there's another one over there for Navi River Journey, and that's like their idea of like a sign to try to be immersive with like the theming and stuff, but it's also very confusing to try to find without like all the other guides and stuff helping you. Okay, yeah, there wasn't much in the fast pass lane, so I didn't show you anything. So now we're getting ready to get on safari. So we're heading to the safari now. It's been a while since we've been on this. It's also Kona's first time.
They are related to the zebra, but they're not. Nope. They're not related to the zebra, but they are hunted with their horns, and their horns are being sold on the black market. Now, there's only about 5,000 black rhinos left in the entire world, yes. They don't have any natural predator per se, but their main predator is the human. Over here on the left-hand side are some bongos and a saddle-billed stork. Bongos are known as the ghosts of the forest because they are hardly ever really seen. They have their dark brown coat, their white stripes, and their horns slanted slightly backwards to help them run through dense underbrush and or vines, so they do not get tangled up in the forest. So like grass, lettuce, leaves, stuff like that. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time before resurfacing for air. Ooh, a baby. It's on the other side, but it's very hard to see. Now, in the river and on that island are pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans get their name due to the slight pink coloration in their feathers. During mating season, their wingspans can reach 9 feet wide, which if you look above you, the canopy on this truck is about as wide as their wings can reach. They can be 15 to 20 feet long. Just like us, we have fingerprints. None of our fingerprints are the same. Same with zebra stripes. They would have to memorize each other's stripe pattern as to know who to nurse and or feed from when they are younger, and when they are older as to know who is a part of their group. Their horns look very heavy, but they're very light. They're hollow. They have a honeycomb structure running through them that will help blood circulate and flow up and down and through those horns, keeping themselves cool by a whopping 15 degrees. Back in the day, they were a symbol of wealth. The more cattle you had, the wealthier you were. They're also nicknamed the Watusi cattle after the first tribe that domesticated them. African elephants' tusks have an element of ivory in them, which is one of the main reasons why they are hunted and or poached every single day for the element of ivory in their tusks and sold on the black market. Mandrill monkeys are one of the largest of their species. Males can weigh around 100 pounds, females around 80 pounds. They kind of resemble Rafiki with their colorful noses and baboon booties. The more excited they get, the brighter their nose coloration will be. There's that baby giraffe. Little baby giraffe.
Oh, look, Kona.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Elephant. And flamingos. These are greater flamingos. Greater flamingos are one of the lightest of the flamingo family.
So pretty.
They get their light pink coloration from eating brine, shrimp, fish, and or krill. They will dunk their beaks under the water. Ooh, it's running.
Look at elephants running.
Whoa, where are you going?
As tiny as they are fully grown. They will trot, headbutt, chase each other. That's just a sign of them maturing and or asserting their dominance within the group. They will produce milk. That milk will help the villagers make cheese. That will be nutritionally beneficial and financially beneficial as well for everybody in the village. That fence is obviously keeping them in, but it is also doing something else. It is keeping away unwanted migrational herds of elephants.
All right, we just got off of the safari. It was a lot of fun. Kona had a lot of fun this first. Kona,
That was your first safari.
did you have fun your first safari, Kona? And now we're gonna go head over to ride Everest. So that's probably my favorite ride in this park. It's one of my favorite coasters of all time too. Probably second only to Space Mountain, maybe. There's the monkey swinging away on our way to Everest. I was wondering if they're gonna be out or not. I guess there's no reason they wouldn't be, especially now. But it's cool to see them swinging around up there. There's Everest. That's where we're heading to. Everest has always had one of like my favorite queues. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
I mean, they got a museum in the queue, so I don't think you can get much better than that.
Yeah, it's seriously cool. We're about to go inside of it now.
Joe Roddy knew what he was doing.
What do you say?
Joe Roddy knew what he was doing.
Make sure we have those masks on from this point forward, please. Thank you.
A little dark in here, but you can still kind of see.
Wasn't a queue, so I could like walk around here and read.
Yeah.
There's so much to look at and not enough time. I'll I do remember waiting like hours for this when it first opened though. It's been a while since I remember waiting for this ride, you know? Yeah. I mean, usually it's at least like 30 minutes. Maybe it's 5. Oh, we're gonna have our names up on the little things here.
Please sit down immediately. Or down to this lane.
No, it looks like it's just a generic one. But they sometimes have ones that have your names up on here. We are riding Expedition Everest, and guess who got the front row?
Not me.
Guess who got the second row?
Second row.
Attention,
Front row. Choo choo. I do wish we didn't have to wear a mask for this part. I guess they can't trust you to like put your mask back on. Woo! Here we go. Spooky man. Power Pair, Coronado, Tree of Life, other stuff. Woo! Oh, bird on a stick.
What?
It's the bird on the stick. It's the hairbands. What could possibly go wrong?
Here we go. Going backwards.
What are you talking about? The track's broken. The Yeti man.
Watch the track. There goes the track. Here we go. Holy crap.
Holy crap. It really felt like he was like it felt like he was like right here. Like
Oh man.
it was so close. I always forget how close he is. I mean, I bet he's not that actually close, but it feels like
Look
it.
at
for
your
some reason.
hair. Look at my hair.
This is my new
I
dude.
got like a blowout.
Holy crap. How was it, Ian?
It was good. It was great.
It's been a long time since I've ridden that. And that was fun.
Y'all gonna ride it again?
Oh yeah.
Alright people, we're going to play some dino games at the Dino-Rama in Dino Land.
And I'll ride dinosaur after. In case we didn't get enough dino out of Dinoland USA.
There's dinosaur on my shirt.
A lot of dinosaurs today.
Dino.
Many dinosaurs.
All right, how many players?
Just one.
One. Okay. Have you played this game before? Okay, so here in Comet Crusher, you're going to have 4 comets. You have to land on the color crater so that way you can win those prizes. Depends on the color that you land, it will be that size. Non-color ones, they fall down, so be super careful where you throw those comets. Also, if you don't make it to the burial, I can give you one in return, okay? So good luck.
You're good.
Right, that was close. And
There you
yeah,
go.
so far we have one there, awesome.
You want to play this game with me?
And
You
we
got
have
2?
another one even
That
better.
was in one of the stores.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yes, that was
Alright.
my prize.
So we have large prize and we have medium prize. For medium
You got a
prize,
large one.
right here on the middle, and for large price you have the big dino.
Oh man.
Okay, you want to get the blue one? The blue spike one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you want the big dino, or you want to choose another from the medium?
Do what now?
Do you want?
The big dino, or you want to choose
Which one do you
another
want?
medium
You
price?
get the blue one or not?
Can we get what the far
Can we
blue
get
one?
this one right up here?
So those ones on the corner, they are the extra large.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want to get another medium one then, Bubba?
So for another medium, we have the long neck.
Yeah, we'll get that one.
All right.
Yeah, we have a
This says
small.
animal.
Yeah.
Haha, I'm gonna.
Wow. That's nice. I like this.
Yeah, I really like this too.
I mean, for $5.
There we go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, okay, for $15, 3 stuffed animals like that. That's
Yeah.
not bad. How did you?
So we are here. We've made it to the promised land. Ian and I's like favorite ride in Animal Kingdom. Am I right?
Oh yeah, we rode that. There's like the best time we had at Animal Kingdom was it was like wasn't it pouring down rain
Yeah.
at times, so we were stuck here. We
And
just kept
nobody
going
was
on. And
on.
on here because no one was riding it for whatever reason, even though you can take shelter near here. We just rode it like 5 times while waiting for the storm to pass away.
And then being the kids that we were, we went home and recreated it in Lego. And we could reenact the whole thing from memory. I'll put that mask on. Hey Ian, do you remember what happened right here? In I think it was the Bachelor vlogs.
No?
I was trying to get you in the frame and you said you look at your frame.
Oh yeah. Hey, girl, remember this was I mean, we don't actually remember, but there used to be Countdown to Extinction, sponsored by McDonald's.
Was this whole park sponsored by McDonald's or just
Dino
Dino?
Land, pretty much, because the Boneyard was as well, and the Restaurantosaurus was pretty much just served McDonald's stuff.
Do you think these are real fossils?
I don't know.
Let us know in the comments.
Fossils.
There's science guys and gals.
Oh man, it's Bill Nye. He used to be in Cyberspace Mountain back in the day. He must have had a real deal with Disney.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the Iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus.
Trees and rocks were falling. It was truly shocking. All the dinosaurs were out. They were really rocking. The brontosaurus wasn't doing the bomb.
Alright, I don't remember exactly where we left off last time that we saw you because Grant took the GoPro for a while, but they didn't get to do anything. So, if we've just left Animal Kingdom, we left Animal Kingdom, Dinosaur was the last thing that we rode, but me and Mommy are now heading to EPCOT because we didn't get to do test track when we went to EPCOT the other day because it broke down before we got to ride it. So we're heading there now, and I'm also going to try the Violet Saki today because I also didn't get to do that on our EPCOT day. So why don't you join us as we go do that now? We're riding the monorail over, we're leaving Grand Floridian, and then we're going to get off at the Transportation and Ticket, and then from Transportation Ticket take the EPCOT loop. So we just switched from the Magic Kingdom loop monorail to the Epcot monorail loop, and we're on an old monorail. It's got the old carpet here and the old seats. Because all week that we've been here, we've been riding like the new ones that say like peach, red, yellow, and all that. But now we've got these new ones. Or this, excuse me, we're on the old one now. This is the first time on the old one, and I miss this old carpet here. I love this design. It's like a 90s bus. Okay, so we just did the little 360 camera setup thing where you take like a 360 picture in front of the giant Epcot ball. it's a little bit difficult. Like my mom just said, like if it's busy, it's gonna be hard to do that because like if anyone's like walks through your picture, since it's a 360, it's like the whole area. So someone walks through it, messes up the picture, they got to redo it. Fortunately, there's only like one person there, but just that one person messed up the picture and had to redo it. But I'm very interested to see how it turns out. We'll put like the final picture here so you can see it. We actually haven't seen it yet because we haven't checked it, but we scanned our Magic Band, so we'll just go to the photo pass so we can check that out when it uploads there.
So excited about it.
Yeah, it was really cool. Had some boats passing through for the show, so the bridge is currently up right now. So we're gonna have to take a little detour. Well, not a detour, but I have to just wait a minute before we can go to Japan to get my sake. A little fixing the little house there, a bunch of wires underneath that he's like gluing and plugging back in and stuff. Always something happening with little, here comes the train. Always seems to be something happening with the model train set. And they have a little like sake station right here where they also have shaved ice, and you can get sake infused shaved ice. We're going to where you get the violet sake, which is at Garden House, which is right in here to the left in a little building right there. It's actually not listed on, like if you go to the little map, it's not, if you click dining, it doesn't even show up there, but it's right here. It's just this little building. As soon as you go into the left, you can hardly miss it because it's that right there. So that's where I'm going to get my violet sake. All right, I've got my violet sake from the Garden House right there. Let's give this a little sip here. Oh wow, that's really good.
Is it?
I like that. It's not very like strong. Let me see what you think, Molly. Because I know you said you don't like sake.
Oh, that's very fruity. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I like that.
I forgot to read because it says in the sign there like what violet sake consists of. Okay, just popping in here to say that I looked it up and it says that it's a refreshing mixture of sake, purple pear, and lime juice. So that's what's in this. I forgot to look it up earlier, so I'm just popping to say it now, but back to me talking about it earlier. But like, I'm not familiar with any of the taste that I'm getting off of it.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is the only thing I can say, it's sweet. But I do like it. This is probably maybe like my favorite alcoholic beverage gotten in Disney. Apart from like your margarita, like just a regular margarita
We're
you got.
get a margarita.
That in Hollywood Studios that you get. What's the place called?
Oh dang, Art's Homecoming.
No, the in Hollywood Studios.
Oh, I don't know.
It's right there by the Beauty and the Beast show. It's like, I forget what that's called.
But Art's Moonshine Margarita is better, way better.
Well, I didn't have so much of that.
Oh.
I only had the regular margarita there. But this is my other like favorite from this trip. So
It's, let's point out, it's the color violet, not violet.
which is what my mom thought when I told her that I was getting the violet sake. She heard violent sake. So we both really like this.
It's good.
Yeah, I can see why this is like a popular treat here, because this is like the thing to get from what I've heard. So that's why I got it. But I really enjoyed it. Got this nice little view of the koi pond right here. So it's just really cool. Japan's one of my favorite pavilions here, and especially the store is one of the most, like, it goes all the way through there and ends up over there. So it's pretty massive. There's a lot of stuff in there. But we've also got this from Garden House. It's good. I should also say that part of the reason I wanted to get just sake in general is because I love the films of Yasujiro Ozu, and they always drink sake in the movies because they're Japanese. And I know this isn't like anything near to what they're drinking, which is closer to like maybe like unfiltered, like more authentic sake, but I also knew that I wouldn't like that. So this is like my Disney Ozu compromise that I'm drinking here, and I like the compromise a lot. So honestly, I could see this being something that like I stop by to get every time I come to EPCOT, because this is really good. Like I'm trying to keep them drinking it all just really quickly, because I know, like, I read an article saying that's like deceptively non-alcoholic. Be careful not to chug it, but it's like really good. It's like my favorite thing I've gotten. The more I drink it, the more I love it. So this might be like a thing I get every time I come here. So I definitely recommend trying it out. Here's the Ireland menu. We got that warm chocolate pudding cake, and that was delicious. We got the cream ale before too, which I wasn't a big fan of. But Mom's gonna try the honey wine now. She just ordered that. Oh, here it is. So we're gonna go try that out. So we're gonna try to be heard over the sounds of the Canada show going on here. My mom also already tried a sip, but she's gonna recreate her reaction here for us.
That's different.
Oh, here.
It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
Okay, let me try it then. I still got some violet sake left over in case I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a taste here. I mean, I'm glad don't have to finish that, but it's not the worst thing. But it's definitely, I taste the honey,
You do,
but I don't.
There's something else in there. That's
Yeah,
not good.
it doesn't like mix, or
Yeah.
it doesn't do what you would want it to do, I guess is the only way I can phrase it.
This is an EPCOT fail, so no.
In our opinion. But violet sake is still good, so I'm gonna keep drinking that. All right, we got the s'mores whoopie pylon, no, pun intended for this one, from the Flavors from Fire, the NFL hosted ESPN venue. So it's chocolate cake, graham cracker, marshmallow,
Ganache.
chocolate ganache. Is it pronounced ganache?
Ganache.
Ganache. And did I already say graham cracker? So yeah, that's about, yeah.
Don't say yeah.
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 Try it.
Oh, I'm trying it.
Yeah, you
first?
try it first.
That's good. Not mind blowing, but that's good.
Does it taste like a s'more?
No,
Does it taste like whoopie pie?
no.
What does it taste like? Tell us.
Marshmallow and a brownie.
All right, let me
Tastes
try.
like marshmallow and a brownie.
Give me a bite. I got it.
I mean, it's not bad or anything. It's not gonna blow your socks off.
Yeah. It's good. But yeah, now I see what Mom was talking about, which is like,
Confusing.
you don't taste the graham cracker, you taste the marshmallow and the chocolate. Everything else doesn't have that much. The straight flavor is so strong for those things. It isn't like a culmination of all these different parts. It's like you taste two things. So that's kind of disappointing for this, but it's still good, but it's not as good as it looks.
No.
So that's kind of a little.
I mean, that's good by itself.
What is the marshmallow you're pointing at?
No.
Oh, the chocolate.
This is good
The chocolate cake.
by itself.
But yeah,
As a whole, it's confusing.
yeah, it doesn't come together as the way you want it to.
No.
So it's a little disappointing.
We have the truffled pasta I've been looking forward to for days, and the sparkling Sauvignon Blanc from the lobster stand.
This is from Mac and Eats.
That's delicious. Oh wow, that's really good. I'm excited about this lobster.
You mean the
I
Mac and
truffle.
Eats?
Yeah,
Truffle macaroni and
truffle
cheese.
mac and cheese. Oh my goodness. That's my favorite thing so far.
Like from Epcot, you mean? Or this trip?
Might be this trip. That's good. Oh wow, that's good. Reminds me of the Disney cruise we're not on today.
Can I try some?
All right, Ian.
All right, I'm gonna try some of the truffle mac and cheese now.
It is so good.
Oh, whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
We're coming back tomorrow for that.
What are these things that are in it? What's
That's the
this?
truffle. That's a black
That's
truffle.
truffle? Okay.
Yeah, that's a black truffle.
'Cause I didn't know, like, when I read truffle mac and cheese, I didn't know what that was. Wow, that is really good. The breadcrumbs, the truffle, the mac and cheese, just everything just comes together perfectly in that. It, like, hits you all at once, too. Which is, I feel like from a dish like this, you want it to, like, come all together, and it really does.
It's
and it combines
perfect.
a very unique way here.
That's so good.
Yeah, wow. Maybe we don't need that leftover ohana tonight, Mommy.
No, we don't.
We got our truffle mac and cheese
This
here.
is my favorite.
All right, test track is now down to a 20-minute wait, so we're definitely gonna go ahead and rewrite it together again now. So we're gonna go do that. Went down from 40 when we got here in just about an hour, so it changed pretty quickly.
Here we go. Woo!
What?
Let's go ride the Tower of Terror.
Oh.
Okay, so we just got our picture retake in the 360 picture because we just checked the one we took first and my mom's eyes were shut. So we just redid it. We had a very nice photographer. His name was Joe. They were a lot friendlier the second time because they actually switched around by the time we got back. But they took it. We actually were off to the left side this time to stay in the sun. But still very fun, very like cool picture to take. And now we're leaving EPCOT. But tonight we have our fireworks crews taking off the Grand Floridian, so that'll be up next. Mom's very excited about that. Oh, there's a bunny right there. See all kinds of critters at the not the Magic Kingdom, at Disney World. I mean, you probably do at Magic Kingdom as well, but we're at Grand Floridian. We used to see a lot of armadillos around here too. Remember when we used to see armadillos all the time, Mommy?
Yep.
Those dairies are behind us, apparently. So I'm actually going to do like a little precursor video for our fireworks cruise after I've already done it. So we've already gotten off of it now. We've gotten off like an hour ago at this point because it gets done around 9:30. And then we come back here and I think it's like 10:30 now. But I want to come in now to tell you that we didn't film a whole lot of the cruise. Like we filmed the fireworks show, which on paper is like the main thing you're getting. But I wanted to say what we didn't film is the cast member who drives you around. Her name was Emily for our cruise this time, and that's honestly like maybe even not even like half, but like maybe even like 75% of the specialty of these fireworks cruises. But obviously we don't want to film that because you don't want to film your cast member the entire time you're with them, which is like more than an hour, because that would just be, it just feels like an invasion of their privacy. But I would say if you're going on these cruises, just know that a big part of what you're getting is that cast member interaction where they're just talking to you for over an hour, and they have all sorts of like fun trivia because they take you on a tour through the Seven Seas Lagoon. They show you Discovery Island and River Country, and they give you all little facts and tidbits. I learned about Herbert, I believe that's his name. Hopefully I didn't misremember it because I didn't actually record her saying this. But Herbert is the, or Humphrey is the unofficial mascot of the Wilderness Lodge. I didn't even know that. We just stayed here. It's my favorite resort. And she was, when I told her this, she's like, it's your favorite resort, you don't know about Humphrey? But Humphrey, if you're looking at Wilderness Lodge from the lake and you see like or you can even be looking at it from the main pool and you see those like two kind of V-shaped windows at the top, then you'll see one in between in the middle. That's like eyes and a snout for Humphrey, which is like the bear, which you also see in like shirts and stuff. He's like the unofficial mascot of Wilderness Lodge. So I thought that was really cool to learn about. So it's like little tidbits about that, like just, but like for all kinds of stuff that we didn't know about that you get to find out about. And you get to kind of go close to Discovery Island, which I don't think there's like any other way you can do that now, because you can't even go near it now because all the people that trespass and stuff. But again, that cast member interaction is a big part of going on these fireworks cruises, and it was really cool this time. Emily was a lot of fun. She was really cool. She's only been working here. She told us she mostly actually does like kids interactions, like she works more with like kids clubs and stuff like that. But she's been working here for roughly a year, she said. But she was really good. We enjoyed her a lot. She was a really good what's the word for someone who drives like a boat? Pilot? Is it pilot? Captain. I think, I don't know if that's just for like a ship, if it's for like a little boat, if you're still a captain of a boat. But whatever her name is, she was really good. We enjoyed her a lot. The snacks, that's one thing, is that I don't know how this normally works. Because whenever we reserved this, they made it sound like you normally get a lot of food, but they couldn't now because of COVID. But we did this because actually my brother proposed to his current wife on one of these fireworks cruises, and that was our first time. For that one, it was kind of a similar thing of just like chips and you have sodas, and that was kind of the same deal here. So I don't know if that's like just how we've always gotten it, but we did that. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool. Grant's in the background, slowly welcome to the video. What'd you think, Grant?
Oh, the fireworks cruise?
Yeah.
I thought it was probably better the first time we did it for snack wise, and there's more to see. Because now that
Kona's shutting the door for us.
Hold on.
River Country?
River Country is closed. Like there wasn't as much to see, and more in the 2 years since we did it last. The Discovery Islands become more overgrown, so there's just less and less to see every year. That why, but like obviously the fireworks are cool to see from there.
Oh yeah, it's a great view.
But also last time, I feel like we didn't move back and forth as much. Like I get that she had to fight the wind and the
Yeah.
and stuff, but like last time it was more chill. Like we sat in one spot, and I don't know. It was still cool.
Yeah. One thing that I liked was that the last time we went, it was in January, so the sun was already set at 7:30, which is when you take off. Wasn't it 7:30 last time? It's always 7:30, right? Because
Yeah.
it's a fireworks cruise, so it's like a set time. But last time it was January, so it's already dark. But for this one, we had a little bit of lights. We actually, even though Grant said we saw less, you could see what we saw better than we could last time because there was actually sunlight. So that was something really cool that we got to do. But yeah, so we're going to show you, we mostly just got fireworks footage, so that's mostly what you're going to be seeing. We'll probably put like a full, because I recorded the full 18 minutes of Happily Ever After, so that'll be a separate video, but I'll show you like whatever other little bits and pieces we got of our fireworks cruise after this little clip here. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Again, as it always is, I mean, I say as it always is, we've done it twice now, but it was really fun. One thing that was interesting, and I go and throw this tidbit in here because I don't think Grant recorded because he was the one GoProing this time, except for the fireworks show, which I GoPro'd. But when we were driving, one thing that we learned is that the recreational water people, again, I really wish I could remember what the name for this is, but the people who drive the boats, like the recreational boats, have a bit of a rivalry with like the transport ones, like the ferry boats and like the ones that take you from place to place as opposed to the recreational ones, because they're trained like separately and differently. And we figured that out because she was taking us across Seven Seas Lagoon. So she was going like this, and there was a kind of like not the open air ones, but like the closed air transport ships going this way. And the guy came on the little monitor and said, "Recreational vehicle. You're right in front of us. We're coming on your starboard side. Please stop." And she kept going forward because if we stopped, we would be right in front of them. I don't know why. And she said, I don't know why he's telling me to stop. If I keep going, I'll get out of his way. But anyway, so we discovered there's a bit of a rivalry going on there. So that's always fun. We always love drama among cast members here on this channel. But yeah, now we'll show you what footage we got. Hope you enjoy it. And here that goes.
Hey, Kona. Are you ready for the firework cruise? Kona. Hey. Are you ready to see the fireworks? I know you don't like the life jacket. So everybody say hi.
Hey, Grant.
Got our drinks in the cooler. I'm going. What do you want, man? Wow. My hair looks fantastic.